Well,
Well, the thing is, I'm being not stressed because I can handle that.
you're not.
I'm being just busy, man. Just,
Okay.
just, uh, just.
With a lot of work.
Yeah, well, the thing is, my, you know, I have two jobs. I am a sales, a key account manager, and a project manager is my second job.
Yes.
And as a key account manager, my boss is the CEO of the company,
Okay.
and he got sick uh, last week. So finally, he got results, and it's not good, man. So he's diagnosed with cancer,
Man, I was hoping you didn't say that word.
prostate cancer. So the thing is, we have to take care of some of his items from his agenda. And he's the CEO, man. He's not gonna have meetings with people about not doing things and stuff. His meetings are more about money and travel, you know?
Yes, I know that. Oh my God. Oh my God. But
And
well, the good news is that you solve it with one interview, right? With one operation.
well, um, the thing is, last week I had to go to an expo in another state.
Okay.
Uh, and that oof, that involves time, you know. Even
Yeah.
if it's an expo, it requires you to be on top, you know. And
Yeah.
I had to move around and travel and stuff. So that's done. That's checked. One of my friends has to go to Brazil, and another person is in the U.S. right now. So just imagine how his agenda is. So uh, they asked me, "Hey, do you want to go to the U.S.?" No. Do you want to go to Brazil? No. Do you want to go to the expo? Where's the expo? Well, 5 hours from where you are. Okay, yes, I'm
Okay.
going there.
Why didn't you want to go to United States? To the States?
I just don't. I just hate airports, man.
Well, yeah. Well, they are too crowded. At
Oh
least
yeah.
the airports on your countries, man, they are too big.
Yes,
Hey,
and
big.
there's a lot of time waiting.
Yes.
You have to wait a lot, and flights being delayed, and no, sorry, it's not for me.
Okay, so you rather go on a road trip.
Yeah,
Uh,
yes, that's
Well,
more my thing than just
talking
because
about
it's not
airport.
like I'm gonna go to the States and go shopping, you know.
Yes.
It's not
Yes.
like I'm gonna go to Brazil and I'm gonna go to Curitiba and just like play
Yeah.
volleyball.
Yeah, man, you're right. Well,
That's
yes.
not gonna happen.
Going for work is another word, right? You have more responsibilities. Yes, I understand you. Totally.
It's a completely different animal.
Yes, and also that I think that you get tired very quick when you do those kind of trips.
Oh yeah, so I said no. Not me.
Just the 5 hour road trip. Coming with that.
Yeah, pretty much that's what I decided. I said no, I don't want to do that. But it doesn't finish there. So after the expo for buses, I have to I have to write emails. I have to send proposals. Blah blah blah. I mean, it's work, right?
Yes, you know that.
But it's just more work from what I already had.
Yes, friend. I'm in a little bit a similar situation right now. Well, my boss is a woman.
Okay.
She was expecting her baby. She lost her baby.
Oh, that's not good news.
Yes, friend. Last week. I think that it happened on Friday or Thursday. Well, right now I'm the second one. So I don't know. I have a lot of work managing the whole plan. Mm, it is difficult. I understand your situation right now because the responsibility is really big. You have more responsibility to do. You don't have that backup or that guy or woman that you have when things goes wrong and you just ask what to do, you know? Hello? Mm.
Okay, sir, I'm back. I don't know what happened, but I'm back. Can you hear me, Gonzalo?
Caesar, my friend, yes, I can hear you. Are you with your neighbor Wi-Fi right now?
Yes.
Man,
I told you I gotta get a backup, man. If not, I'm screwed.
that's the best backup I ever heard, dude.
Yeah, I just had to text him, hey, again, man, I need your help. He
That's
dig,
awesome.
he digs it. He digs, okay.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so I was asking you, how is your boss doing? How is
Oh
she?
my God, man. It's very difficult. Right now I'm doing a lot of his work, her work, sorry. So I'm in a little bit of your situation right now.
Yeah, that's how
It,
it is.
it's
That's
really hard because, well, I know that it's not common, but whenever you have a problem that overalls your knowledge, experience, or capacity, you can go with that person, and say,
Mhm.
okay, how can I do this? But right now it's like you are the person that is doing that. Is
Mhm.
they are asking me. So there is a lot of pressure. There's a lot of things going up right now. And also I wanted to tell you, I'm thinking doing the TOEFL test on October 22.
October 22nd. Okay.
22nd, sorry, yes.
So that
Um,
means
2 weeks
about
from
two.
now.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
What do you think? Do you
I
think
think
I'm
it's
ready?
okay. But that means that you need to start practicing now.
Yes, friend. I know that. I know that, of course. But do you
Have
think
you
that
been studying lately?
I've been studying a little bit of grammar because I think that that's the weak part. So I don't think that I'm bad on it, but it's the chapter I need to reinforce.
Okay. So we can do a little bit of practicing in reading and writing parts. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So
I'm
I
with
guess this is the best chance that we got to practice and also get some additional training. Okay.
okay. I'm with that.
Yes. Awesome. So the did you see the picture that I sent you?
Yes, I saw it.
That's
Man,
what happened, man.
yes, dude. I think that that's what really happened.
Yeah,
Especially
the guy was like, "No, here, but boss, I think you're exaggerating."
the best part if the is the overcrowded. Yeah,
Yes.
man, you are really overcrowded. The last time we were checking out how many people are in Mexico City, dude, that's a whole nother level.
Oh yes, you see houses everywhere. As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, we arrived back yesterday, and yes, we were talking about it. Like, there's some point where you just drive and there's houses, 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 and for a long time, and
Yeah.
then that's how it is. And it's cold, it's cold right now. And to be
Are
honest,
you are
yes,
you on winter there?
no, not really, but it's always cold here because it's in the mountains.
Oh, okay. And also the smoke, right? I think that you have a lot of
Yeah,
smoke.
that's another beauty.
Another attraction of the city, dude.
Oh yes, that's another thing.
Yes, friend. I know that. My
But
God.
anyways, so it's I'm happy to have you back, man. So we can do some practice, and that's good news that you're already registered. Just remember that you need to practice for your test, okay?
Yes, friend. But
So
what
let
do you think? Do you think I take a good decision?
yes, you have enough time, but that means that you need to hustle, you need You need to work hard these days, okay? So
I
so
know
let's
that.
do that. Let's start with this exercise, okay?
Okay, let's
So
do
this is
that.
a writing exercise from British Council, C1, a proposal for a digital newspaper.
Okay.
Okay. And we're going to learn how to write a proposal. Before that, we have some vocabulary. So let's see if we can get these answers. Number one,
Okay. Let me see.
a drawback.
A drawback. It's a disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay.
Yes, it's D. To outweigh. To balance the effects of something to be more important than. Okay. I'm reading all of them.
If you want, we can move on to the next one. Viable.
Viable. Okay, I think that is capable of working successful.
Okay,
Viable.
correct. To
The
outline.
outline. Okay. Outline, it is to explain the main point.
Offset.
Offset.
We can move on to the next one.
Yes, accessibility.
Accessibility.
Accessibility. Sorry, it is the fact or being obtained or understood easily.
Okay.
Mhm.
Readership.
Mhm. A group of people who read a book, magazine, or newspaper.
Okay. An overwhelming majority.
Very large. Overwhelming majority. To observe. Game. To be more important than. I think that is. Or a very large proportion.
Yes, that's what it is. A very large proportion. Okay.
Mhm.
So what about to outweigh?
To outweigh the scenario. Okay, to balance the effect of something.
That would be offset.
To offset. Okay, to outweigh is to be more important than.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Tener más peso. That's what it means.
Okay.
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 Good. Now,
Understood.
this is good info.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And there's going to be many more, but
Yeah.
we're going to practice this in the text. So reading text, a proposal for a digital version of the university newspaper. Can you help me with the reading?
Of course. This proposal intends to outline how a digital version of the university newspaper, the Scallion, could function and aims to show that an online paper is viable for the future of the newspaper. It draws on the view of 3,000 students surveyed in May. Background. The Scallion is printed weekly and distributed free in faculty buildings with a readership of approximately 10,000 students. It is written and produced entirely by the students. The survey shows that the newspaper is highly valued by university students and staff for entertainment, cultural enrichment, and work experience. Current problems. The cost of printing newspaper is significant. Furthermore, some students do not have easy access to the paper, since the only way to obtain a copy is to physically go to university. An additional environmental issue is that a large number of copies end up as litter on campus. Okay. Proposed solution. It is proposed that the newspaper could shift to an online format. An overwhelming majority, 95% of survey respondents were keen or very keen on this. The key benefits would be lower cost. Electronics publication is much cheaper than printing, and the website would require minimal maintenance. Although there are considerable initial costs of developing a website, this would be offset over time. Improve accessibility. Students unable to collect a copy on those with visual impairments would be able to read the paper online. Eco-friendliness. A website will reduce paper usage and produce no litter. Digital media experience. For students, journalists, gaining experience in running a web-based news site would be invaluable for any job which involves digital communication. Drawbacks. One issue is information management. The site would have to comply with data protection and privacy laws. Advice should be sought from the IT department. Another drawback may be
Yes.
personal preference. 25% of surveys respondents liked having a physical paper to flick through in a cafe. However, as this is in a minority view, I would suggest that the benefits of the online paper outweigh the inconvenience on this issue. Okay. Conclusion. The results of the consultation suggest that moving the paper online is the best option given that it would reduce cost, be more environmentally friendly, and reach a larger audience. A change to a digital format is therefore recommended to maintain the benefits of the newspaper while addressing its current difficulties. Okay.
Okay, any questions about vocabulary?
Sought. Sought, it's like buscar, right? Should be
In
sought?
the past, in the past.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
what else?
I think that nothing else.
What about keen or very keen?
Oh, yes. Sorry. You're right. What is that?
That says it is proposed that the newspaper could shift to an online format. An overwhelming majority, 95%, of survey respondents were keen or very keen on this.
It's like they responded on a very positive way.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
A favor o muy a favor, pretty much what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Understood.
And what is leader?
I thought it was desperdicios. Maybe?
Yes, waste. That's correct.
Yes.
Mhm. Okay. And I think that's pretty much it.
Yes.
The rest we reviewed. Okay, so before we get into the exercises, number one, can you
Okay.
help me with the tips?
Yes. Start by reading the question carefully. Brainstorm all your thoughts about the proposal first. Then choose your best idea and plan your paragraphs. Use subheadings to make the structure clear. Start by stating the aim of the proposal, introduction, and giving information about the context, background. Next, move on to the current problems and your proposed solutions. You can also mention the drawbacks and how to address them before you finish. Conclusion. You should use an impersonal formal tone for your proposal. Passive verbs. Passive verb forms. It is proposed that advice should be sought are a useful way to avoid I think or you should. The final section should include an overall recommendation based on your previous points. Okay.
Okay, any questions about the tips?
No, but I'll tell you just in case.
You sure?
Yes, use subheadings to make the structure. What is the second one? Use the subheadings to make the structure clear. Start by
Okay,
stating the aim of the proposal introduction.
subheadings, right?
Yes,
For example, this is your main heading, right?
yes.
This is
Okay.
your headline. Subheadings, introduction, background, current problems,
Yes. So I need to do that on the
proposed solution. Well, there are different formats in writing information. In this case, you're talking about a proposal. So when you write a proposal, you need to be careful and also very, very straight to the point.
okay.
Okay.
So right now I need to write a proposal for developing the newspaper to digital, right?
Right, yes. So that's why we are using this format.
Okay.
It's not an essay, it's a proposal.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Drawbacks. Now, when you have a proposal, I know that people say, you know what? Why do you have to write about drawbacks? Or you only write about the pros and not the cons. Well,
Yes.
when you write about the cons, you're letting people know that you know consequences. You know that there is something that people don't like. You are aware, you did your research. It's better to show them than not show them. Because if you don't show them, that means that you're hiding information, or perhaps you just don't want to acknowledge that there are differences.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
I agree with that.
So let's see, task one. Are the sentences true or false? So let's do this.
Okay, let's do this. Let me see. Are the sentences true or false? You should say what the aim of the proposal is in the introduction. Yes, that's true.
That's true. Okay.
Subheadings should make it easy for the reader to follow the proposal. Yes, that's true also. It is better not to mention the drawbacks of your proposal solution. That's false. A proposal should be written in a persuasive and personal style. Yes, I think that's true.
You should use an impersonal formal tone for your proposal. Passive forms, it is proposed that advice should be sought, are a useful way to avoid, I think, and you should.
Okay.
Because first and second person are what? Personal style.
Yes,
This
but
one makes sense. The first part is okay, but the second one is not. So that
okay,
means overall is incorrect. So
okay,
it's false.
it's false. Okay, understood. Okay. The passive is a useful structure for writing a proposal. Yes, that's
Okay.
true. Your proposal should make clear what you are recommending and why. That's true also.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
Only if number four that was tricky, right?
Yes. Well, I thought that maybe writing a proposal, looking a little bit friendly, would be you would have advantage
Okay.
of getting of accepting of the other
Right.
person would accept that.
Okay. Well, remember, when it says their personal style, it's not about what you want,
Well, yes.
right?
That's
So
true.
we can start there.
Yes, yes, very well. Yes, it
All
didn't
right.
had
So
any. Yeah,
yeah, match the functions A to F with the phrases 1 to 6.
yes, you're right. Okay, let's see. It is proposed that it is
What stage is this?
let me see.
It's a phrase, it's a function.
Saying what information the report is based on, right? It is
What about
proposing
it
a
is
solution.
proposed? Yes.
Okay, okay, come back. This
This
proposal
proposal intends to outline.
just I have two. Let me think. Okay, let's go to number 3. One issue is recognizing the disadvantages.
Yes, that's
3
correct.
with E. Okay. A change to a digital format, it is therefore recommended. Okay. That's saying what information the report is based on. No?
Sounds more like a summary.
Justifying a solution, maybe? Or stating the aim of the report.
Okay, let's try number 5.
Okay. It draws on the view of 3,000 students surveyed in May. That's justifying a solution, right?
No.
Oh my God. Well, I'm tripping on this too.
Okay. 5. It draws on the views of 3,000 students surveyed in May, saying what
In
information the report is based on.
place, okay. Okay.
6.
The key benefits would be that's justifying a solution.
Okay, that's correct.
Okay. A change to a digital format is therefore recommended. That's a concluding.
That's concluding. Okay.
And this proposal intends to outline that's stating the aim of the report. Yes.
That's
Okay.
correct. Now, this isn't easy. It was a little bit difficult, right?
My number, yes, I tried between number 1, 5, and well, 4. 4, it shouldn't be an issue. I think that I didn't, but yes, it was a little bit tricky.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Complete the sentences with words and phrases from the box.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. The aim of this proposal is to value the current challenges or outline the current
Okay.
challenges facing the university sports center and suggest ways to address these issues. The report valued on the views of 1,000 sport clubs members surveyed in January.
Be careful.
Or, okay, let me see. I'm not concentrating. Is to outline. Okay. You have draws value significant. Why the sport club is highly by all members and it was rated by an okay. Number three is the service offered by the sports club is highly valued
Okay.
by all members and it was rated as either very good or excellent by an overwhelming majority of those interviewed. However, urgent building work is needed to repair the roof. This carries a issue cost
Mm-hmm.
or no, I have already outline no. Another issue, sorry, number 5, is that the center is likely to be closed for 4 to 6 months, meaning loss of subscription fees and no sports facility for students. It is. Okay, this carries a significant cost on number 4. It is. It is outlined that alternative sports facilities are secure. It is outlined that alternative sports facilities are secure before the building work begins.
Okay,
Or,
you already use outline here.
sorry. Let me see. I have aim, I have issue. Report proposed. It is proposed. Okay. It is proposed that alternative sports facilities are secured before the building work begins.
Okay.
What was the draws? The report draw on the
Mhm.
okay.
When you say draw, es
It's
como saca a la luz, sacar a la luz.
the results, right?
Right, yeah, that's what it means.
Okay.
Okay. Draw, like sacar, draw.
Okay.
It's an old expression, my friend, okay?
Okay. Understood.
So we have a discussion. Do you prefer to read a newspaper online or on paper?
Um. Well, this is going to
Think
sound
about your response and make a solid posture. Take a
okay.
side. Be very, very precise on making a selection. Show
Okay.
some examples, maybe from the text, but every time you show examples, take your posture.
Okay. Let me see.
You can make some notes.
Yes.
Imagine that you have to talk about this.
Okay. It's really funny because when I'm relaxed, I actually my ideas flows like crazy, dude.
Oh,
But
yes.
when I'm with, I don't know, like right now, I'm thinking, oh my God, this could be a TOEFL test.
Oh,
And
yes.
I got a little bit nervous. Okay, so let's see. Okay, for me personally, um, read a newspaper online is better than read a newspaper on paper. This is because you have the chance of reading anywhere from any news you want to read. Um, and it's not only coming from one source of information. So you get to pick the different sources of information that you have on the world. And also, this helps a lot making decisions also on the it could be on the, how can I say, on the economic part, on the building relationships or doing business. That's the word. Okay. Or doing business, because you have the visibility of everything in just one device. And another words, well, personally, I didn't get the chance of reading newspaper on paper. I had always read the newspaper on different sites, like for example, Twitter.
Okay.
Twitter for me, it is like my digital newspaper. So I get the news from my country, and as I was saying, and just for let it clear, I could read news from another countries and make decisions about it. So yes, I prefer doing online. I don't know if I get confused or
No,
I
it's clear. But
clear.
also, for example, I would add the resources used in a paper newspapers on a newspaper, physical newspaper, those resources or that money can be used for something else.
Okay, yes, and also
In the end, yes, in the end, you still have to do research.
yes, you're right. But and also, you as the
Sorry.
paragraph was saying, or the essay, you have an impact on the contamination, we can say that, of the world, of polluting of the world.
Yes, correct. That's correct.
So
There's
we
an
have a
environmental impact.
yes, we have that. So I
Okay.
think yes, it is better to read newspaper online. I know that it may be difficult for elders to adapt that. So maybe I don't know what I would do um or if I was a newspaper that have the afraid of making that change is getting some campaigns for those people so they can learn to use it, so they can learn to use newspaper online. Yes, so I think that
Yes, that's a good answer. Remember, you have to do this quick and you have to be precise.
okay, I
Okay.
will remember that.
That's a good
Okay,
answer. I like it. Okay.
okay,
But we need to practice more. Okay.
okay, understood.
So this is the first exercise. Let's go into another one.
Let's do it.
So again, writing exercise and email explaining an incident.
Okay,
Learn how to write an email to explain an incident to your manager to practice and improve your writing skills. Okay. So before anything, let's do the preparation task, some vocabulary. Disciplinary proceedings.
okay, let's see. I have a question though. Um, Practice can be right with an is. Yes?
If it's British.
Okay. Yes. Sorry, I was Googling it because
Yes.
I get
Yeah.
confused. I was,
Remember,
oh my God,
that's
I think my
you're
vocabulary
like,
is really
"Whoa, what?"
bad. My grammar is
I'm
bad.
going nuts.
Yes.
Yes. Remember what it says here.
British Council. Yes, but I didn't imagine that the words, grammar of the words would change. I know that like you call flat to an apartment, but it's like don't put in an age to, I don't know, the word hombro, for
Oh,
us.
no, no, no. There's some slight changes, okay?
Okay.
And that's one way you can know the difference between American and British English,
Yes. Yes. Okay. Understood.
especially when you are reading something, okay?
I was, oh my God, why I write down on TOEFL test. Man. Why I subscribe on the top of this? I needed to Google it. Okay.
Right. No, it's cool, man. Okay.
Disciplinary proceedings. Okay. Disciplinary proceedings is a series of steps taken after an individual has broken a professional code of practice.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. To alleviate.
Alleviate.
Alleviate. Okay, alleviate. Okay. To make something bad less severe.
Okay.
Okay. To outline. Okay. To keep you in the loop is to keep you informed. I remember that.
Okay,
Number
that's
six.
good.
Yes. An incident is an unpleasant or unusual event. To outline is to give the main facts about something. And in light of is bearing in mind. Okay.
Okay. Any questions?
Light of it's like being on the shadow of.
In light of, no, it's actually the same thing like manteniendo en mente.
Okay, so being like atento, estando atento.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. Okay, yes, because bearing in mind to have a,
Es mantener.
okay. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not oceando, okay?
Okay, it's not like tengo una carga en la cabeza.
No, it doesn't work that way. It's more
Okay.
like keep, maintain,
Okay. Okay.
sustain, pero no significa oso, okay? Oceando.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So reading text and email explaining an incident.
Okay, let's
So
do
we
it.
have an email, we have a Steve, Sanjet, and then we have the process issues in the team. This is the subject. Now, I like to inform that in professional emails, when you have a lot of contact with the outside world, what I mean, suppliers or other people,
Okay.
external to the company, so it is a good practice to write this. Okay.
Okay.
And also, you just process issues in the team. Okay.
I'll take it.
So that means, okay, yes, I can send this email, no problem. It could be it could be sent outside the company. But if you write internal, what does it mean? It means that this is information in the house.
Okay.
Have you heard about the expression la ropa sucia se lava en casa?
Yes, o los trapitos no se sacan al solo en la casa.
Exactly. It's exactly the same thing. Now, this is a very good tool that informs everyone about how to be careful when managing information.
Okay, understood.
Okay. So
Okay.
let's see. Let's read the email. Are you ready?
Ready. Okay. Dear Steve, since you requested in our recent line management meeting for me to inform you of any issues, I'm writing to tell you about a recent incident. Last week, after experiencing some difficulties With the order processing system, tension arose in the team and a confrontation occurred between two team members. I have outlined what led to this incident below. There was a system update that we weren't expecting last week. The update slightly changed the interface menu. Everything is still there, but people have said it's not easy to find some of the menu items they are looking for. This seems to have been a period of time after the update that new entries weren't being saved. This led to some work being lost. We worked overtime to catch up on everything and all orders have been processed. But as a consequence, there was a general feeling of pressure and tiredness in the team. Okay. As a result of these challenging circumstances, there was some tension leading to a disagreement between Johan and Maria. Johan lost his temper and made some inappropriate remarks to Maria. I met with them both in order to reflect on and resolve the conflict. John has apologized for his behavior and he realizes that Maria could have chosen to start disciplinary proceedings. They have worked together on a plan to improve communication and therefore alleviate tensions within the team. I've also asked our colleagues on the IT department to run a training session for us all on how to best use the system in light of the recent software upgrades. There is no specific action for you to take, but I felt it important that you are kept in the loop. I'll keep you posted. Regards, Sanjit. Sanjit? Sanjit.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry, my friend.
Okay, so, all right. Any questions about this email?
No. Well, I saw another. No, everything is okay.
Okay, so we have an email that a person is writing to his boss about an incident, right? And he writes the information in a manner that is informative. He took some actions, right? Corrective actions, and also he listed some next steps to follow, right?
Okay, yes.
But let's talk about these in detail.
Okay,
We got
let's
some
do.
tips. Can you help me with the number one?
Yes. Write clearly and get straight to the issue. Soften the impact of bad news by using words like issue, challenge, and difficulty rather than problem. Using seems to be rather than is also has the same effect. Use positive words with a negation. Not easy rather than negative sounding words. Difficult. Focus on the issue rather than people involved by using passive forms. New entries weren't being saved. Okay.
Okay, yes.
E.g.
And this number four is very important, Gonzalo, because it sounds better than saying, "Oh, Maria messed up."
Okay, yes. Okay. Okay.
All
Okay.
right, and people are sensitive.
Yes, they are, dude. I
Okay.
know.
Okay, five.
Number 5. Focus on solutions rather than problems. State clearly what action, if any, is necessary.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you ready?
Ready. Let's do this.
Okay. So task one, are the sentences true or false?
Okay, there were both problems with the ordering system and between people in the team. There were both problems with the ordering system and between people in the team. Yes, that's true.
Okay. Oops. Give me just a second.
Don't worry.
What did I do? What? Okay. There. Number two.
A lot has changed in the system and some menu items are missing. That's true also.
What about three?
People worked overtime and now they are tired. That's true. John felt very annoyed. That's true also. He needed help to repair the relationship between Joan and Maria. That's false. Someone from the IT team is going to train them in how to use lights in the system. That's true, I think. Yes, okay.
No. The best use, how to best use the system in
In
light
light.
of.
No, it is not the light. Okay.
No, 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 no. Remember in light of? Keeping in
Yes.
mind.
Everything
It's tricky, right?
It's friend, that was me.
And TOEFL will do that.
To use lights in the system. Yes, friend. Well, okay. Okay.
And number two is false.
A lot has changed in the system and some menu are missing or not.
A lot has changed in the system and some menus items are missing. So it's because of the changes? There was a system update that we weren't expecting last week.
Okay. So it was
It
an
was more
update.
like an update.
Yes. Okay. Understood.
It caught them off guard, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay.
Understood. Yes.
And
Context.
eliminate. Okay, yes, those are the answers.
Okay.
What about number two? Match the endings with the beginnings.
Okay. The issues with the team have the issues with the team have led to further challenges.
Have led.
Further challenges.
Number two.
Okay. There are three main areas. Areas disappointing. Two. Number four is there is a general feeling of frustration in the team.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Someone or someone. Okay. There are three main areas in place to improve communication. There are three main areas of concern. Okay. To someone, we have put a plan. Okay, we have put a plan in place to improve communication.
Good.
There are three main areas. The customer was somewhat disappointed with our response.
Okay.
Okay. There are three main areas have been an issue.
Of
No,
concern.
there seems to, sorry, yes, there seems to have been an issue with the point.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because you need to soften the information, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay.
All right. We're not done.
That's
Choose the best
okay.
option. I'm sorry?
Okay.
Choose the best option for softening the impact of the message.
Okay. I'm writing to tell you about a recent incident.
Okay.
Okay. After the software update, we experienced some difficulties with the orders process. As a result of these worries, there was some tension in the team. Oh, these challenging circles. Okay, that sounds better than the worries.
Well, you want to soften. You don't want to worry.
Okay. There was a disagreement between Joan and Maria.
Yes, you don't want to say there was a fight.
Or a quarrel. Okay.
Yeah.
Joan made some inappropriate remarks to Maria.
Okay.
The issue now seems to be resolved.
Good. All right. Good job, sir.
Thanks, Brian.
But we're
Okay.
not done. Do
Yes.
you ever have to write emails like these at work?
Okay. Yes, I hate it. I really hate to do these kind of emails because it is like we were talking about this last week, I think. Whenever you have a problem and it is not just a discussion between two partners, you can have problems because a coworker is not doing his job, or an employee you are his superior is not doing his job. So you can write these kind of emails. So I what I usually do is trying to talk with them personally and not writing an email directly. So I use this kind of emails like the last resource.
Or as a
Uh,
backup?
yes, or as a backup if something really big happens.
Mhm.
But if it isn't a major problem, I think that it doesn't need it to go there, you know?
Correct. So do you
Yes.
find it difficult to give bad news?
Um, yeah, well, you have to know how to give it.
Mhm.
You cannot drop the bombs like just the way you're thinking. So yes, I think that it is not difficult, but it requires practice. And
Exactly.
also it requires you to be calm and have a emotional balance or emotional intelligence.
Correct.
So yes, that's what I think about giving bad news. Because it happens to me whenever a person is really have a panic attack. So it comes to me and I start like, oh my God, this happened and I couldn't solve it like this. And you cannot even understand what he's trying to say to you. So yes, that's why I think that emotional intelligence is very important in this case.
That's correct. But remember, emotional intelligence is not acquired, it is practiced.
Yes, I know that.
And a lot of people, you need to teach them how to.
Yes,
You need to learn it.
yes,
Sometimes the hard way. You
yes, totally agree.
yes,
I
that's correct.
learned it on the hard ways.
We all did, man. We
Yes,
all did.
I
Trust
didn't have panic attacks, but I would explode really easily. So I was like,
me.
I get
Well,
mad.
that's only human, man.
Human nature, dude.
Right. Okay, sir. So we had a pretty good practice, but we need to practice more. Okay.
Yes, I agree with that.
All right. Awesome. So that's all for tonight.
Okay,
Tomorrow we're gonna do some more. Okay.
okay, I'm ready for that.
Sounds good. All right. So before you go, could you help me with the daily survey?
Of course. Let's do this. Okay, done.
Okay. Thank you so much, Gonzalo. Have a great night.
Thank you,
And
my
if
friend.
you have a chance to practice a little bit more, do it. Okay.
Okay, okay, friend. Yes, I'll practice a little bit more.
All right. Thank you,
Thank you.
Gonzalo. Have a great night. Talk to you tomorrow.
Have a great night. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.